as I was saying, the chief problem I have with computer simulation theory is it is completely inconsistent with itself. For instance, you can just say, and this quote unquote proves it, okay? Like, it's not even, it doesn't even qualify as a hypothesis, let alone all the way up to a theory, because all you're doing is saying, well, this is possible, this could be. I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense. I mean, here is an assertion I shall make that no proof can exist for. In every other scientific discipline, that is called hokey. Yet with computer simulation theory, we're supposed to go, oh yes, that's very true. I guess that proves it, doesn't it? I mean, what kind of garbage is this?
Hokey is a technical term.
I mean, I could say maybe there's another dimension and this other dimension is full of floating yogurt. And thus the meaning of life is pie. And there's just as much evidence for that as there is for computer simulation theory. I mean, I don't recall off the top of my head. It's like the logical exercise about the dragon in your basement. Google it. Or
I've never heard of it.
Or the dragon in your garage. Google it. You can't disprove any of it. But just because that makes it a logical fallacy. You can't come up with anything to support any of this. You can just say, theoretically, it could be possible. Well, I mean...
The evidence of absence is not the absence of evidence, or I think I had that backwards, actually. Something like that.
Yeah, you did have that backwards. But anyway, that's enough of my stupid ranting. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator. We're still in our Daymon Has No Arms series, so let's rock. I'm starting to go slightly loopy. Who on earth are we starting with?
Who else would we start with, Daymon? Nathan!
Nathan! Our favorite character!
That's right, 2 Nathan-centric episodes in a row. Can you tell we're biased?
And don't forget, episode 4 was also Nathan!
3 Nathan-centric episodes in a row!
Hello again, Doctor.
It's like he's looping!
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it.
No, I think we should talk about it.
I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
Oh god, you need some help, bud.
I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day.
He moved on.
Yeah. Maybe that's part of it.
To be fair, he doesn't need to be burdening himself with her clothes, for goodness sake. I mean, he does need to move on, and this is some real serious grief. But as long as he's still got her clothes hanging around, like,
it's just a reminder.
It's just her clothes. Her memory isn't going anywhere, and if you want a memento, that's fine. But not like everything. If you just surround yourself with all these memories of something that'll never come back, it's going to make it sad. You'll never be able to really look forward, or to really move forward with your life. So my gosh.
Burned her clothes.
I've kept almost all of her stuff.
No, man.
As she left
No.
it. Just the clothes. I decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am. Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another.
We probably should have done that,
Only
frankly.
buy stuff she loved.
That's what...
I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Man, you should have done what she wanted. Though didn't he look really manic right there?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, what's your favorite season, Billy?
Summer. Because I can ride my bike without having to worry about freezing my butt off.
You know, the fact is that summer is my favorite too.
Excellent. Summer.
If you like summer, it's supposed to be flexible and carefree. You do care, don't you, Doctor?
Maybe. Yes, I care.
Yes, I care.
I've got nothing.
I guess that wasn't really a question then.
Jaya.
That's not really something I know about.
It was worth a shot, though. It was worth a shot.
Secondary school.
I don't know what
Okay.
Shaky loop incident. Okay.
No, we're still on hello.
Bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Pass.
Oh, that seemed like a unique response to that one.
Oh, yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes.
The garden, you say.
I can't help you. Sorry.
Regretted it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking to you, buddy. You can wave at us all you want. We're right here.
Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
A pile of ashes.
I think fire is very primal in terms of energy.
Most people
Maybe
do.
if I burn
Yes.
something, my days will keep rolling. Although I'm not sure you're supposed to encourage arson in these sessions, Doctor.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet.
Let's talk some more about arson, shall we? Darn!
It was worth a shot, though. Okay, so we've only got one more follow-up at the moment until we find a new
Yeah.
chain to go off of. So
we're doing good.
I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it.
You need to move
I
on!
decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am.
Ah, but if he keeps her stuff and just like burns
Every
it
season,
progressively, he'll
donate
keep
her
going
entire
forward.
wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved.
But
I was left.
he'll
with
run
nothing.
out of her stuff!
I
don't
know,
even
I
know what
know.
her favorite season was. Does it matter? What's your favorite season, Doctor?
Ask about charity.
Yes, what I was thinking. Tell me about charity.
Hannah was forever giving to charity. Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mindstretch Outreach.
That doesn't sound like a charity. Well, I think it's pretty
Okay.
obvious what to follow up on.
Let's go back to the clothes real fast, to that statement before we move on about the other stuff. Mindstretch Outreach.
As she left it, Hannah loved clothes.
Let's ask about the clothes specifically.
Worth a shot.
Tell me about your clothes. Ah, okay. What is your favorite season?
I like winter.
It is winter.
Being snowed in with Hannah. Just the two of us. It's paradise.
That's kind of compounding it.
Paradise.
Sorry. No.
No, there's not a follow-up to that.
Okay, so Mindstretch Outreach. No, wait.
Yeah.
Your time,
That's not really something I know about.
I mean, it kind of isn't.
your money.
Sorry. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
It was
So
worth a shot.
let's get back to this Mindstretch Outreach.
Mindstretch Outreach. That is so suspicious a name.
Mindstretch Outreach arranges programs for gifted children. It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education.
And then they get turned into cultists.
I guess, but it certainly ends up with a lot of clever people who are thankful to the people running it. Which, in this case, is Dr. Dekker.
Oh! Well, that would explain why he recommended it.
Okay, and we still have some more things about charity, too.
You know, I was about to ask a question of Nathan, but then I looked at the top right, and I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but those Rorschach things make it sound like it's saying Mo. Kind of an M-O, you see what I'm saying there?
It does look like Mo, or perhaps Woe,
Maybe Whoa, yeah.
or something kind of like a TIE fighter a little bit. And then the next one's an explosion. See, of course I think about space battles and mechanical things fighting.
I thought of Mo. I don't know what that
And see, and then that one right to the left, is a humanoid robot.
And the one to the left of that looks like two soldiers facing away from each other. Kind of see the helmet at the top and like the arm.
I guess I can see that when you point it out.
I'm sorry, we're getting distracted. I'm sorry, Nathan. I really should apologize to you. That this time that is an appropriate gesture. What was I even talking about? Ah, yes. Her time?
Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking
We already
about.
asked that, didn't we? Okay, what else we got?
I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mindstretch Outreach.
Dekker mentioned this to you, you say?
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back.
I agree.
The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me. If that's even a thing.
He did not curse you.
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Okay, well, let's... We've still got other things to work on, too.
I know. God, there's more from charity even.
Let's work on those before we move on to the cursing.
All right, tell me more about Hannah, if you will. Hannah!
I've got nothing.
Well,
No, that's really kind of the problem.
We hadn't asked him about it, so... Forever?
Pass.
Well, that was an interesting response.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Hannah was forever giving to charity.
Okay, she was always giving to charity.
Man, what did we miss?
I like how that was addressed by the question I asked, because I'd already said charity.
Yeah.
It's for poor, clever kids who can't afford private education.
Can't afford private education, can't afford it.
Can't afford.
That's not really something I know of.
Although
if I
when-
just type out his entire statement, one of those is going to click.
I know. Well, the thing is when he said Hannah was forever giving to charity, her time, our money. After he says our money, he has this like little look to the side.
Yeah.
Like, not that he resented it, because it's really clear that he doesn't. But
Right,
then he talks about about not being able to afford private education, which, I mean, private education can be expensive. Dekker went to Mindreach.
Mindstretch.
Mindstretch.
Oh, yeah.
I think Dr. Dekker set up Mindstretch Outreach so that he could influence the minds of children at an early age,
Oh.
getting them to believe they could be anything they wanted to be.
It doesn't really stretch the
Since
mind,
his
does
death
it?
has been disbanded.
I mean, doesn't it kind of warp it?
No more
Little bit.
minions of Dr. Dekker.
What an ominous way.
Minions. Okay, like what I mean is you don't think of, you think about your mind being opened or your mind being filled.
But stretching does imply, like, warping.
But stretching is like misshaping it, which is of course the point. Minions of Dekker.
Just felt like he was growing this child army of intelligence.
Children of the Corn would have been completely different, huh? No, it got it.
Okay, I just wanted to see if I could remember how to spell that word.
Alas, we have to go back to our favorite topic here. Charity.
Zounds!
Darn you, charity!
Hannah,
Forget it.
All right, on to the cursing.
I blame him for the way I am.
The way you are,
give me some
you
advice?
blame him? Oh, no, he wants some advice.
What advice?
No. Don't you think more like... Well, okay, let's try that. You blame him?
You blame Dr. Dekker?
Pass.
He's not the sort of thing he wants to talk about. Okay, so advice.
Move on from Hannah, yeah.
We even thought about it at the exact same time.
I don't know.
Okay, let me just try and move on.
That's not really something I know
I think
about.
you should move on.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay,
Is it me or did it just...
all right, let's just click the stupid arrow that tells us our question answers. Well, yeah, I mean, we know the Valentine's Day. Is that just like the hint button?
I hope not.
I mean, we wouldn't use it if we thought it was hints. What advice do you need? There we go.
Okay.
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since.
So,
Which one do you think's best?
so I do think that it's funny that you're right. That it looks like he is going to have to just burn everything. See, he needs to not be dependent on burning all of her things, but boy, he needs to get to burning, huh?
Right?
I think he should burn the rocking chair.
That's what I was thinking, too.
It's not like he sits in it.
Yeah.
The photos, keep all the photos.
Yeah.
And if there's something you know you should keep, then keep that.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Set fire to the rocking chair. I never like the way it moves forwards and backwards.
it's a rocking chair.
Forwards.
It can't do
David?
anything else.
Why would the rocking chair be moving? He's never sat in it.
Ew. This seems important.
Well, that's the end of that line of discussion. Now we've only got
Charity. And of course the inevitable Valentine's Day question.
That's true.
I mean, it's just like how in the last time, in like chapter 1, we just like needed to not only get to know them, but get them to talk more about Dekker.
Oh, but I don't want to ask him about Valentine's Day.
We're asking where he was and what he was doing, but we don't need to do that yet. I don't want to...
Okay.
Well, it's because part of me secretly wants to keep asking about Charity, even though I'm like, I don't really... Charity is stupid.
Well, shall we give it another go?
Yeah.
Hannah was
Charity isn't
forever.
stupid. I'm just trying to answer.
Her things, her time, our money. I actually suggested a charity that Dr. Dekker mentioned called Mindstretch Outreach.
I'm sure I've said this before, but can I just compliment these actors?
Oh man, if we haven't done that twice an episode, we're doing a disservice.
Right? These actors are good. And this is the thanks I get for complimenting you.
Well, forget you. Where were you on Valentine's Day, you bum?
I was at Henley Church.
Hey, that's Bryson.
Yeah!
Visiting Hannah's grave. It's the anniversary of her death.
Whoop, whoop.
Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings.
So Bryce
I would
might have
never
been
come
the
through.
grave
It does
digger.
give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph.
Well, I know what we'll be asking Bryce about.
Yeah.
Ask him about Henley's church. Or Henley Church. Yeah, like
Was
that.
it Henley?
Yeah.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature.
Yep. It's just all coming
A
together.
place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Decker's murder?
Why would you draw that
Maybe you should ask the
conclusion?
assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Hey, he just said that he didn't. No, I mean, this isn't like a murder mystery. Well, I guess
Kind of
it
it is.
is actually. In any case, he seems to have an alibi, right? He was.
That's true. He was talking to an archaeologist. Well, was that 11 in the morning or 11?
Why was he talking to an archaeologist? I mean,
Well, that is what he said, though.
did he say he was talking to an archaeologist?
Yeah.
I left Henley Church about
Or did he?
11 o'clock.
All I was talking about is that he left it at 11
I was
o'clock.
talking to an
Oh my
archaeologist
gosh.
who said it
Yeah, they're
uncovered
talking the
some
cephalopod
resembling a
fossils.
strange cephalopod.
Drugs. Talk about octopus.
Really. It's a sea creature, like an octopus.
Yeah, that's what we
I suppose
said.
they find dinosaur bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of the ocean.
Find any chess pieces? Well, I mean, Bryce is the one who.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
he
he
even
wouldn't
turned
have
it-
found them. The archaeologist would have.
Bryce turned in the artifact.
That's
to the
correct, and that's
archaeologist.
why they started digging.
Ask about the archaeologist.
Tell me about the archaeologist. Did I even remotely spell that correctly?
No.
She was interested. Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being kind. I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
Yes.
I didn't expect that to get a response.
So how about that epitaph?
That?
Yeah.
We walk alone without our angel.
We? How fascinating.
Without our angel, huh?
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one.
Actually, they're tentacles. Oh, wait, someone else.
She was an angel to everyone.
We walk alone?
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
Yes, I do think you should look for someone else. I do think Yopu should look for someone else.
Shut up.
Yopui.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, though. Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping.
Well, however it
Maybe it's
works.
just company I'm missing. Although I don't really want any.
No, this is going to be very difficult.
It is, and
God knows it's impossible for me.
it's okay. Women just want guys with arms.
They just don't understand.
Okay, hey, we got a lot of progress out of that.
I can't reach out and hug them right now. It's true. But maybe in like a week I can. I can do like this sort of arm slinging thing. I mean, I can use them just for a very short amount of time. It could just be like one hug, but then I have to sort of stay there until I get pushed away. But that's fine, right? Nobody's really going to worry about that, right?
I don't know about that, Daymon. Seems like that'll lead to a face full of mace. Or a mace full of faith.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing it to some random person.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist.
For
who said
hours.
they
He
uncovered
left
some
Valentine's
fossils
Day at
resembling a strange
like
cephalopod-like
11
creature.
Yeah.
p.m.
Strange place to find an octopus, really.
Or was it 11? Or was it 11 a.m.?
11 o'clock?
Pass.
Dang, I was hoping that there'd be some...
Was it 11 a.m. or 11 p.m.?
You didn't say.
Well,
But
doesn't it seem like it would probably be a.m. because that's when Ben, the night custodian...
no, he found him p.m.
Yeah, okay, no, that's right.
Because he's
that's
a
right.
night custodian.
See, I'm a night person. I just keep wanting to assume that numbers like that are p.m., but it's just good to work.
But are funerals held in the morning?
Yes. But this wasn't a funeral. He was just visiting the grave.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I thought he was visiting... Well, we're both paying attention to two different things.
You could ask about the funeral. I mean, that was a while back. You can ask about Hannah's parents.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Or whatever the heck that
I
was.
don't know what you're talking about.
Dang, it's worth a shot.
Some fossils resemble...
Fossils? Fossils? Oh, I guess that ties
That
into
makes
the
sense. It
octopus.
is interesting how it's all coming together, though. Like,
Right?
The characters have, like, more...
In common, connected to each other?
Yeah, they're more connected than they appeared to
I left
be.
Henry Church. Do you think I've got something to do with
this.
Dr. Dekker's murder?
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Dekker saw you that day. Darn it!
Curse you!
Okay, I do think you had something to do with it. Or I don't think, because he has an alibi.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Can't help you. Sorry.
I hit enter instead of apostrophe.
Should I know something about that? Sorry.
Oh, wait, I need to say, no, I don't.
I don't know.
Darn it!
That is the hit button!
Durr! I'm very upset about that.
Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Doesn't it just seem like we should be able to respond to him with a Dekker saw you?
Right? I feel like we should. He saw you
Pass.
that day.
That's not really something I know about.
Let's see here.
I mean, in the interest of time, we can always just get a dang hint, but I don't like doing that.
I know. I don't like that either. Curse you, update that we didn't bother to check to see if there were any updates or how
It doesn't
they
really
function
matter.
anyway.
I mean, we're just being stubborn about not wanting to use stuff like that, but that's okay.
And mentioning the fossil brings up the octopus.
Well, ask about cephalopod. I can't imagine how it would be different than octopus or fossil.
Pod is... I don't think that's right.
It is.
Should I know something about that?
Or
Sorry.
no, I guess it was cephalopod.
Cephalopod. Pod! It's a cephalopod! Go away!
And it
Okay.
brings up octopus, as we thought. Cephalopop.
Cephalopogopagus.
Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's
I
murder?
feel like this is what we need to
Maybe you should
address.
ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Murder?
Sorry, I don't know. Is it me or did it just really get cold in here?
I guess you could ask about Bryce.
Yeah. Do you know a man by the name of Bryce? He's a wonderful fellow.
I've got nothing.
What about gravediggers?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy who digs a grave. I mean, it's in the name right there. I don't know why that's such a hard concept to... I'll stop now. Okay, I wasn't sure if maybe saying it different would...
It never has before.
I know! Oh, I'm doing the same thing and expecting different results. Oh no, Daymon!
Well, this is a Lovecraft game.
That's the definition of insanity.
What about Dekker's murder?
Well, saying Dekker is... I'll try it, but every time I've
Yeah, I
mentioned Dekker...
believe you, but...
It was a missed
Ah!
call. It
Good
was
job.
Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Oh, we still got something else to ask for following up. Let's keep following up on it.
Yeah.
It was a missed call.
I'm
It was
thinking missed
Valentine's
call.
Day, so I wasn't in
Yeah,
the mood
missed
for
call,
conversation.
wasn't in the mood.
Missed call?
That's not really something I know about.
Wasn't in the mood, understandably.
I meant I wasn't in the mood to
Right.
talk to Dr. Dekker.
Look, we don't believe that actually he did it. We hope. Yeah, there's still other topics.
There's just something we haven't brought up.
And Oh, yes,
no!
charity.
No! We've given charity all the time that you could possibly have.
Try I hate charity.
Okay.
I love charity.
It's for loser. It's for loser. That's right.
Do you like charity?
Oh. I think that's good enough. Just let it go, David. Let it go.
It's time for me to move on.
Don't burn the game. No, David, I said don't burn it.